quick look at mine. All seems to be going pretty well so far this year, other than the bacterial problem that we had earlier on in the year. But since then everything's moved on and doing okay. The mild weather that we're having this time of year is really helping. The heater's on very little at the moment. It's currently being held at 17°C. The fish aren't overly happy because I've started to drop the feed amount now before we come into the end of December, and then at that point, come New Year's Day, the auto feeder will come off and they'll get put into winter. The temperature will start slowly dropping over the next few weeks down to about 10 degrees, and I'll be holding there until the end of February probably, and then weather permitting I'll start to raise the temperature up and hopefully get a better year than I did at the beginning of last year with the bacterial problems. The one thing I have noticed is I started mixing some garlic powder in with my food about June time, and since then I must say I've not had any parasite problems this year. I'll give them another scrape in about a week or so, just to make sure that they go into winter clean. But so far, since adding the garlic, it's really, so far from what I can see, they've not had any problems. They've all been happy, they've all fed, they've all grown pretty well. So just looking forward to next year now when I pick up the two Nagoshi's, one from Quinny, which is a Kahaku, and a Sankey, which was from Japanese koi company. And then at that point I'll probably have to move a couple on in the spring, which will probably be this old battered Asagi that looked great when I bought it when it was small, but it's a little bit untidy now. And then the other one will probably be one of the showers that I've got, and then next year will probably be no other additions other than the two that are due to arrive in spring.
To worship the motions of bone, and when the signs got out of sight, I shattered into words. It's colder than I thought, but I will carry on. Even if I shared your values, I wouldn't kneel at your shrine. By the end of the day, I could be
So this is 3,000 gallons, isn't it?
3,000, yeah, just about. Or just over, I think, for now. On that. Yeah.
With the Nexus.
200.
So, yeah, you've made all the little modifications and shit.
Yeah.
Plus now the shower as well.
Yeah.
What's the new Jabeo pump like on the shower?
Pretty good, actually. I haven't had any issues with it. It's noisier, I think. Or maybe it's because it's outside and I don't notice as much. Whereas the other one's in the shed.
So that's the 15, isn't it?
Yeah.
15,000.
Yeah, it's running fine. I haven't had any issues with it. It's easy to have the power back to it. That's because
Yeah.
I was switching off rather than using the feed function, I think. Leave them on and use the feed function as they tell you to, and,
Yeah, the feed.
but it could have been the 40 switch box as well. Goldfish definitely needs some attention. Very in the garden for someone, mate.
Yeah, needs to go to another pond to goldfish.
Yeah, I'll get in trouble, mate. Well, I'll be able to take out 3 of the mirrors. Well, no, two of the mirrors with bubbles are staying in here.
Yeah.
But 2 of the mirrors in the common, the big common, I'm going to take out hopefully this winter. Otherwise, I want all the fish checked clean. But I don't think I'd get away with the taking those out. I'd get told.
Just do it covertly, middle of the night, and just so that the CCTV didn't catch.
The seagulls have had it.
There was a drop in power and the CCTV didn't catch whoever it was. So this was the Sankey that you won, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, where was it? Maidenhead Aquatics.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Wales. It's a strange place, isn't it?
And it spawned, I believe,
Spawned just after a ball.
that night, wasn't it?
Well, the next day.
Was it? This was what, 45 cm in April 14?
April 2014, yeah.
Yeah, because there was, when those posted on a few of the forums, a few people were commenting on the body shape.
Cricket bat size.
Yeah. But I think that was totally to do with carrying the eggs.
She's doing alright, I think. Charlie, come out of the way.
You could see straight away the body shape improved the minute that she spawned.
Yeah. She's actually got a mark on her back now, hasn't she? I just noticed. Some sort of bit of pox, I think. Pox.
Yeah, it does look like a little bit.
It's on her tail as well, I think. Apart from that, this wound on her shoulder's healing up quite well. And her mouth is almost completely gone. There's like a little notch in it, isn't it?
Yeah, because you had the, when you picked her up, didn't you?
She had
There was a little bit of a mark on the mouth
That was quite a bad ulcer on her mouth, wasn't it?
Yeah.
On the top lip.
that we treated with HP.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much completely healed now, isn't it?
Yes.
Can't really, I mean, you really hard pushed just to see that tiny little notch on the nose.
in the nose, yeah. Obviously that wound on her shoulder, she got picking up on the coping stones, which is why I piped them, but a couple of them injured themselves on those. Lesson learned as you're going along.
I think this is now Gozai. I think it was Nisai when it was picked up, so it would have gone Sanzai end of last year,
Yeah.
and now Gozai. So how big?
Let's have a look. Oh, sleeves up. It's not the warmest of days. Right, come in. So, come in. So, put her to there. Going. That's about right. 60 centimetres.
60?
Yeah. Slap bang on. Suppose we'll note of these.
really any clue with this, have you? How old? Where it is?
No idea, mate. Just came from the pond stocking when I built the filter.
Oh, yeah, equipment.
I think
Well, they came from Gatwick Coy, didn't
yeah,
it?
Gary might know. He knew the woman I was talking about when I mentioned her when I said I bought the fish.
It's got a good frame for a boy though.
Yeah. Come on, I've gone this way so I can get a better shot of her. Way to go to get up to that size. She's a lovely, well, he's a lovely fish.
72 centimetres though. Not bad.
It's not bad for a male, is it? The articulation's not particularly brilliant on him, but the money I actually paid for him, I can't confirm when I got him as a job lot.
It's just a nice big friendly jag in the pond.
Yeah, yeah. He's always the first one up to feed from your hand, or whatever else you decide to feed him with. But no idea on age.
So what's next? Achiever? I think
yes,
the Achiever's going to be a bit bigger.
the Achiever or
Yeah, it's platinum Ogon, I think.
oh yeah, we're not quite sure, are we?
Just diets.
Oh, I don't know, it's just, it's subtle colourings, I quite like it. The mottling's coming through on the sides though.
I'm not a Doitsu fan though.
I know. I hadn't noticed. I quite like it. Yeah, it doesn't displease me that they are.
Yeah, I mean, it's just everybody's own personal choice, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some people like them, some people I'm just
I mean, in all
one of those
fairness,
people not very keen.
there's quite a few fish in the pond that I wouldn't have bought myself.
But they go free.
But they
with
can,
stuff.
yeah. Well, they come free as such, more or less.
Yeah.
What did I give it? 1,100-1,200 quid. Let's see what size you are.
Size. $48
So
plus
4.5.
So probably edging towards 50.
Quite a bit. Probably market one. Shots of that one.
So yeah, male,
Yeah.
probably what,
Size.
55
No idea, mate. It's
maybe.
quite a long one, isn't it?
Yeah.
On this side. Yeah, sitting in the corner. You beat me up. Good boy. There we go.
49 and a half.
Oh, that bottom bit's 50, isn't it?
Yeah, probably
50,
just touching 50.
50, 51.
So,
So, plus 4.5, 55.
yeah.
It's just weird the way they've stuck that thing on the wrong end, isn't it?
Yeah, and even a big gap on that end.
Why would they do that? Just makes it awkward. Let's get a shark here, but plus 4.5 of that in. Just be interesting to see what happens with them. It's not a particularly stunning fish or anything, but it's just nice to see them develop a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Certainly not one I'd choose to buy.
Yeah, no. I don't think.
He's a bit of a strange choice, isn't he? Must have been in the bargain bucket or something. He's got quite a bit of he's got a little robin down the side of him as well. Jesus.
There you go, man. On your posh microscope.
Yeah. Comes in handy, mate. Testing dogs for mange. Koi for parasites.
Just scrape anything.
Just scrape anything you can. sort of me.
This is the Apex Researcher, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, the bio version. Just get that slime off the card. Use the cut snap as well.
So far so good then.
Yeah. Which is surprising because I had a few flashing the other day, and this one was particularly, this is why I chose that fish, because it was particularly, there was 3 or 4 of them flashing on the bottom. Rubbing on the
Bottom drain.
rubbing on the bottom drain, yeah. So I was expecting to find something.
One thing I'd have noticed this year is I started using garlic powder in the food.
And you found that helps?
I don't know whether or not it's the garlic powder or not, but to be honest, I had flukes earlier on in the year, in the
Yeah.
spring, which I treated for with Fluke M,
Yeah.
as I found the year before with the Fluke Solve. I just didn't seem to be able to get rid of them. So I thought I'd try Fluke M this year, and that did seem to do a good job, but then I started adding in the garlic powder,
Yeah.
and ever since then I've not had any parasite problems all year. They've all been fine, other than the pain in the backside that was the bacterial problem. But since they got over
Do you
that,
think that's the garlic that's doing that then, or just husbandry and stuff?
I don't know. I mean, I've
Hard
not
to
had
tell.
any problems,
Hard to tell, isn't it?
but all the time I'm not having the problems, I'm just going to keep adding it.
So what was that? I'm trying to think of the name of the food I was using last year. That had garlic infused in it. The winter food I was using,
Was it probiotic, wasn't it?
probiotic, yeah. And I quite like the fish. Really liked it, and that had garlic in it.
Yeah, I think garlic's supposed to be an appetite stimulant, I think, but also it's supposed to have
It works for me.
medicinal purposes. I think it's a mild disinfectant as well, something like that.
Yeah.
But it's not expensive either. I think like a kilo cost about 8 or 9 quid. I only scatter a little bit in when I get the food, mix it up, and then just leave it to sit in the powder.
Yeah. Are you actually buying it separate?
Yeah, I just buy the powder, garlic powder off eBay, I think I got it. And just mix a handful in with like 10 kilos of food. Mix it up and then split it down into pots.